In this lecture, we are going to draw our grid line, but before that, we just need to make some changes in our previous settings. So let's go ahead and do the setting by just typing Ctrl T. So if you notice here, you will see that this is the solid line. So right now I want dotted and dashed, that is this one. I'm going to make this line as well as dotted and dashed. Okay, just like this one. And if you look at the color, you will see the color is green. So I'm going to change this color to black. Here you can see, you can choose this black color or you can go with this black color. Okay, let's choose this black color here, and after that you just simply need to click on OK. Now we are ready to draw our first grid. So what I'm gonna do is I will select this point. I will take my mouse cursor and I will draw it like this, and you can see the angle is 90 degrees, the distance is something like this. Let's draw it here. So now you can clearly see that we have successfully drawn our grid line here, as you can see here. So now that we have drawn this line, what we are going to do next is we have to model the another grid line here as well. So in that case, what I will do is I will press escape. So right now you can see that I am at the arrow tool. I will select this line, and after that what I will do is I will just simply enter Ctrl D, and I will select this line, and in the middle of it I'm gonna select Ctrl again to copy this grid. So if you look here at the distance, so I will simply enter the D here. So first of all I will make this one as 4200. Let's enter 4200. Let's enter here. After that what I will do is I will again enter Ctrl D. Okay, I will select this line and drag it like this, and after that I will simply enter Ctrl to make a copy of it. Now I will enter D to enter the distance. So this time I will go with 4350. So all these parts is as per the project detail. Okay, and now that we have copied this one as well, what I'm going to do next is I will follow the same procedure. Okay, so this time I will enter Ctrl D, select this line, and then again Ctrl, and this time I will set this as 600, enter. Okay, now I will enter Ctrl D, select this line, drag it like this, again press Ctrl, and this time it will be 6550. Let's enter, again Ctrl D, select this line, Ctrl, 3000, enter, again Ctrl D, select this line, Ctrl, this will be 600, enter, and again Ctrl D, select this line, Ctrl, and this one is last one, that is 1350, select enter. So as you can see here that we have successfully created this grid. Okay, on this direction, you may call this one as X direction. So in this way you have to set up the grids. But if we look here, you will see that right now we have to solve two problems. The first problem is that the naming. You can see that all these grids is of same name. So in order to change that, you just simply need to select this grid. Okay, and right now you can see that I've selected the grid in this region, grid naming. You don't need to go back to the setting of this grid and again then you have to change that. You just simply have to select that one, go here, type B, and that's it. You just change this name like that. You can just select this grid, go here, enter C, that's it, select this one. Okay, so now that we are done with this thing, we have to also sort out one more problem, is that if you click on this region here, you can see that these two grids are just touching each other, which is not looking good. So what you can do here is that you just simply need to select this grid like that. You have to take click on this node, and you can just actually drag this node in this direction. As you can see here, just simply need to click here, and you can see that we have successfully moved this one away from this grid C. We will do the same thing with this grid here as well. So what I will do is I will pick up this line, and I'm going to move with this one by just like this. Okay, and again I will select this one here, okay, at this top, and I will select this one and I will drag it like this. Okay, so now you can see that we have seen how we can sort out these problems. Okay, and you can see if you are doing something on this side, it will automatically get updated on this side as well, as you can see here. So in this way you have to create the grid. So I have just completed the grid drawing of the grid on this side. So on the other side we are going to see in the next lecture.